Hi, I'm Devin. Welcome to my channel, Freckled Mom. Today is Wacky Wednesday, where nothing coordinates. I have 3 projects to show you. Let's see what I got myself into. For my first project, you're going to need a home sign from the dollar store, flower embellishments, 3 small popsicle sticks, and 5 larger sticks, and 3 of your favorite paint colors. So let's get started by taking everything apart. Be careful because these letters are kind of flimsy. But you're the one who can make it go away. I've done one of these blocks already, and I know that you need to scuff up the frame first or you will not be able to paint it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just scruffing it up. And then I'm gonna go through with my Waverly chalk paint and agave, and I'm gonna do 2 coats. Next, I go in with the same color over the home. There's a lot of nooks and crannies. Practice your patience. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, hey, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Also, if you like to see craft videos, please consider subscribing so you can see when I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. I paint over the backboard with Art Minds chalk paint and smoked pearl, and I do 2 coats. Now we are going to use the popsicle sticks. Not seen here, but I cut the larger sticks in half and then cut off the rounded ends. I'm gluing 3 of them down to the smaller popsicle stick, and I do that for 3 rows to make like a backboard for the word. If you saw my last video, you know I had issues with this. Melissa at Melissa Makes It DIY suggested this way as I was wrangling up some smaller popsicle sticks. Great minds think alike. It feels like you're the one who saves me. Now I'm going to paint the 3 glued boards with chalk paint and oyster to make it look, you know, like a wood plank wall. But I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes Now is the fun part, assembling. So I'm just gonna take my glue gun and I'm just putting down the first board right in the middle, and then I'm gonna go along and do the top and the bottom, just so that way I kind of have a center point. It doesn't have to be exact. It definitely doesn't line up perfectly, but it comes out so cute. I do the same thing with the home. I just put hot glue in the thickest parts of the letters, and I adhered that right on top of the boards that I made. And I had some ideas for a couple of flowers, but after looking at it, it really kind of looked a little tacky. So I ended up going in with just 1 flower. So here I am. I picked my favorite one and I hot glued it right to the O, and it was perfect. I put everything back together, close it up. I'm going to keep this for myself, so I don't care about that backboard, but if I was going to give it to somebody, then I would definitely put brown paper on it. And look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, it is darling. I love this so much. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you, I was feeling. For project number 2, we head over to my father-in-law's garage. Boy, am I thankful for his help with this custom order. We are making a dog leash holder. So first we're gonna cut the corners. You can see my husband is helping, but don't let him think he did the whole thing because I definitely did a lot. Now we're gonna measure for the pegs, and the customer wanted 24 inches and 3 pegs, and I am gluing them in, and I think I did an amazing job. And me with hammers is not always the best idea, but I did it, so brownie points. And now sand her down let's get this going. And now it's time to go home. That's it. They're all done. Just kidding. So I'm giving it another sanding just to clean it up a little bit. And I'm going to go over it in a navy blue. So you'll see. The customer had colors that he had liked and picked out, but also said I had artistic freedom. So you know what that means. But no, I really did stick to his colors. I do 2 coats with the watered down paint. I just added a little bit of water. And then I went over and did 1 coat of the regular blue paint, which you can't see here, but it just made it a little bit darker. Next, I used my Cameo and printed out the dog's name, Mitzi, with the font Dog Glitter. And I printed out some bones and paws, and I use all of these as stencils. Make sure everything is lined up well, and I check with a ruler a few times, you guys know me, and then I pull up the transfer tape. I go through and I do the same with the bones and the paws until I'm happy with the layout.
And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost.
I first went over the stencil with the color I had painted for the wood, you know, to reduce bleed through. For the dog's name, I use linen white chalk paint. The green I used was Folk Art Classic Green. For the yellow, I used another Folk Art in Daffodil Yellow. And I did 2 coats on everything. I then use my heat gun and I heat up the vinyl before I peel it up. How adorable did this come out? I think this came out so adorable. He wanted playful and I definitely gave him playful. And now I have a second board for whenever somebody says they want another leash holder or a coat rack. I got one and I made it. I love this. Okay, project number 3. You're going to need a cross from the dollar store, your favorite flowers, and Scrabble tile letters. I link everything I use down in my description. We're gonna get started by pulling off the flower heads. We're gonna glue these down to completely cover the cross. I didn't paint the cross because I wanted the natural wood to match the Scrabble letters. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one. I go in with my scissors a few times just to trim it up and try to match up the sides as best as I can. But it feels like you're the one who shapes me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one. You'll need a little security for the Scrabble tiles, so I glued down some ribbon. I glued it a few times down the cross and then around the back for security. I arranged the letters. It's the kid's Vova's last name. You could hang yours in your home or on your front door. I glued the Scrabble tiles right to the ribbon. And then I went through with some scissors after to clean it up. I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. How sweet did that come out? Oh my goodness, I love this. Down in the comments, let me know which project was your favorite. Thank you for watching my mismatched theme of fun projects. I love challenging myself, and you'll see that coming up with some challenges and collabs I have within the next few months. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook as Freckled Mom. See you Friday!